To determine labor rates in a specific region, several avenues can be explored. Firstly, consider joining local business organizations. Chambers of commerce, business associations, and industry-specific groups frequently conduct surveys or possess data concerning prevailing labor rate. Secondly, networking with other business owners can provide valuable insight. Attending industry events, connecting with contacts on LinkedIn, and reaching out to colleagues and friends in the field can facilitate inquiries about their labor rates and the factors that influence them. Thirdly, consulting with labor unions is another effective approach. Local chapters of unions such as the AFL-CIO or Teamsters Union, as well as union halls and apprenticeship programs, maintain extensive data on wage scales and benefits for their members. Fourthly, utilizing online resources can offer readily accessible information. Indeed provides salary insights based on real-time job postings. Glassdoor offers salary information derived from anonymous employee reviews. Salary.com estimates average salaries for specific job titles across different locations. Fifthly, government data serves as a reliable source. The Bureau of Labor Statistics, or BLS, publishes wage data encompassing various industries and occupations. The Occupational Employment and Wages (OOWS) program offers detailed wage information categorized by occupation and location. Sixthly, contracting with a market research firm can provide customized data. Hiring a professional market research firm to conduct a survey of labor rates in the area can yield detailed and customized data tailored to specific needs. Additional tips to consider are factoring in the size of the business, as labor rates may vary depending on the company's or organization's size. Also, wages can vary based on the industry and years of experience required for a particular role. It's also important to understand the differences between union and non-union wages. Unionized workers typically have higher labor rates than non-unionized workers. Staying informed is crucial as labor rates fluctuate over time, so it's important to stay updated on market trends. Understanding salary data is important for small businesses in order to stay competitive with each other. Finding salary data for a specific role can start by listing the requirements of a specific role. Job requirements must include experience and credentials required. After creating a specific list for a role, one can then search for the average wages in the job market based on the data available. Business leaders may consult multiple online resources and compare the data in order to determine the best competitive salary to remain competitive in the job market. It is important to understand the overall benefits to be competitive with the job market as well, so that business leaders can attract top talent in the industry. The total compensation of a specific role must also include health benefits, retirement benefits, and other perks. These can often influence a professional's decision when choosing from multiple offers in a field. Consulting with human resources professionals can aid in constructing competitive compensation packages. Market research firms often have specific tools that are offered in order to determine this. Furthermore, they can do a deep dive into a competitor's compensation package by gathering salary data from various sources. This can inform business leaders of the market trends and determine if the current compensation packages need adjustments. By gathering business intelligence from multiple sources, this ensures that business leaders can effectively develop plans and remain competitive. Salary insights based on real-time job postings are important to consider as job positions often need to be filled immediately. This real-time data provides the most relevant salaries for professionals in a job market. It can be filtered by a number of different categories in order to understand which metrics are most applicable to a small business. These metrics can include years of experience, education, certifications, and other skills. It is important to consider each of these metrics when determining the appropriate compensation. Anonymous employee reviews can also play a key role in determining salaries in the current job market. Some online resources give employees a way to anonymously rate their employers and compensation packages. This transparency of data can provide valuable insights into a job market that would otherwise be unavailable. This data can be used in order to justify salaries when considering different employees in the same field. Compensation should be in alignment with employee output and performance. High-performing employees should be compensated appropriately in order to retain them. The Bureau of Labor Statistics is a reliable source of data when making key decisions about salaries. The data is updated consistently and should be monitored for fluctuations. Keeping a close watch on the market is important to prevent losses in talent. Many occupations will have a higher demand than others, and the appropriate salary adjustment should be made to adapt to the market. All of this data ensures that businesses remain competitive and are able to attract top talent in the job market. Small businesses should consult with professionals who have expertise in compensation and are aware of the latest trends in the job market. Using a variety of resources can influence key decision-making and ensure that companies are able to scale in the future. It is also important to understand the current economic situation as it can impact salaries. Inflation can cause wages to increase, so all of this should be taken into consideration when determining the appropriate wages to remain competitive. This compensation must also align with the output and revenue generated by employees. There must be a positive correlation in order to ensure that the business is profitable and scalable. Labor rates can vary from industry to industry and also by region. High-demand regions will often require higher compensation in order to attract top talent. Cost of living is an important factor to consider when looking at different regions. The compensation must be in alignment with the cost of living and the local economy in order to be considered competitive. This can affect decision-making across the board and requires an understanding of business fundamentals. Businesses must monitor key financial metrics to understand the profitability of their employees in order to make these key decisions. A financial expert can help with this. Understanding the various intricacies of compensation and salaries will ensure that businesses can stay competitive and maintain a skilled workforce. Many decisions go into determining the appropriate salary, and all of these various aspects should be taken into consideration to ensure scalability and profitability.